me. Why you want to whoop me? Why? You're supposed to be my mommy. You're supposed to be protecting me. How you gonna whoop me? Hi Dawnies, welcome back to my channel. Please go ahead and subscribe because I am disabled, so help the disabled by watching my fables so I don't have to beg you. And let's just get into the story. I don't know why in my formative years that I had always succumbed to bullying in some form or fashion, right? And then, now that I'm a Christian, I read through the Bible. I'm like, you know what? David was bullied. Maybe I'm anointed and I don't know it yet. But I'm not trying to get on a high horse or anything. But I'm just like, why am I always succumbing to bullying? Because I could cuss you out real good, but that's not what the Lord wants me to do. So therefore, they be trying to test me. But you're not supposed to be playing with God's child. Anyway, let's get into this another story of me being bullied. So this time, I think I was about 6 or 7, and I lived in this nice neighborhood. It was a mixed neighborhood. You had white people, Indian people, Latino people, black people. It was all mixed. I loved that neighborhood until I was about 16, and we'll save that for another time. So this time, like I said, I was about 5 or 6, and let me think here. So this time, even though I was one person by myself, I had heart. I had heart. Like, Forrest Rock says, I was hard. Yeah, I be hard. I be hard. So this time I went down the street to play with this girl. I don't know why I decided to play with this girl. She had already showed me her hand, and like the good Maya Angelou quoted once somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And that is a good adage to live by. If they show you their hand, trust them that first time. Anyway, so I went down the street to play with this girl because I guess we were about the same age. I don't know why I went down the street. She already showed me that she was a bully. Anyway, she came up to me and she was saying I said something about her, and I'm like, no, I didn't. Next thing I know, her and her 2 cousins decided to throw mud at me. I don't even know where they got the mud from because we're just standing there. I don't know. They must have saw me coming and was like, we're going to get this mud. And as soon as she steps on the block in front of our steps, we're going to just start. I'm just stumbling over my words. We're going to just start slinging mud. Literally. So like I said, I was hard. I was hard. So I ran back to my house, got some styrofoam cups, and proceeded to get some mud out of our yard. Didn't have much mud because we had a nice yard. I'm just saying. I wonder why they had mud. Anyway, so I run back and forth down the street slinging mud at them. It's just me, 3 against 1. But like I said, I'm hard. I'm hard. So I'm slinging this mud back at them. And so I'm going back and forth. My mother finally comes out. She's like, what are you doing? And I was like, well, Mom, they throwing mud at me. I got to fight back. Yes, me by myself. I'm the only child. So what am I supposed to do? Who am I supposed to get to come fight these 3 brats? I guess I should have stayed my butt in the house. But no, I'm hard. I'm hard. Anyway, so my mom had enough. I don't know how many times she was watching me going back and forth to get this mud. So she goes down the street and tries to reason with the authority of the house. All villages aren't good villages. You gotta watch out who these quote-unquote authority figure people are, because, yeah. She didn't do anything. I hate to say it, she spent most of her time down the street at the pub. Yeah, I know black people don't say pub, but I'm gonna say pub. So evidently, she didn't know how to rear the kids either. But yeah, that day, I'm just thinking back, what was I doing? I should just stayed my butt in the house. But like I said, I'm hard. I'm hard. So let me tell you about one more quick story about the same bully. I was down on the other side of the street, down the street, where my mother told me never go. But I didn't listen because, kids want to hang with kids. I shouldn't have been down there. So anyway, the bully hit me. So I run home And I'm telling my mother the bully hit me. Now my mom's like, come on, let's go. So we go back down the street in the apartment complex I'm not supposed to go in, but we go down the street. The older cousin of the bully decides to try to cuss my mom out, but my mom was a whiz with words and cussing. So that little teenager didn't win that fight. I think the teenager was trying to get my mom to go to jail, but that wasn't going to be what was going to happen. I mean, the teenager was 18. My mama could have whooped her. Just saying. Anyway, so all of a sudden, I'm looking at my mom and the cousin go back and forth. Then my mom did a 180 and was like, you better hit that little girl or you getting a whooping. I'm like, whoa, what happened? What just happened? Where'd my mommy go? Who is this woman? What is she talking about? Hit her. Whooping, what? But the little girl just whooped me. Why you want to whoop me? Why? You're supposed to be my mommy. You're supposed to be protecting me. How you gonna whoop me? Needless to say, okay, so I didn't know how to fight then, right? So what I did, I did like this to the little girl. Like that means anything. So since I hit the girl, I didn't get a whooping, but after that my mother gave me, what do you call it? I started taking boxing classes, so I know how to defend myself. I know people in college said I was scary because I wouldn't talk all day, rah, rah, yah, yah. But it was more like, I know what I can do, and it's no sense of me going rah, 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 rah. And yeah, I'm not a whiz with words like my mommy was, so I don't know how to cut you with words. Just don't touch me. You touch me, you're going to find out. That's all. That's all. That's all I got to say about that. I'll tell you about another story that when I was in my 20s and this other chick tried to test me. I'll tell you that another time. Well, y'all let me know how you would have handled the first part of the story. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, tell me how you would have handled the second part of this story. Also, comment in the section. You know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know I can't talk. I'm glad y'all come and watch me every week, even though I stumble over my words every week. But that's okay. I'm here, and I'm always be here. Even if I'm gone into heaven, my videos are here to play back and watch my foolishness. But anyway, Dawnies, remember to toast to life because it makes for a great story. And please check out my other videos on the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.